Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I got asked if I could do a 2020 school supplies haul or just a video saying what you should bring to school. And I was like, even though I was doing online, I already had all the school supplies ready, so I got you. If you like this video so far and want to see more like it, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell down below, and don't forget to like it. Or if you have any video suggestions or anything you would like to see, please go ahead and comment down below. Obviously, if you are going back to school this year, I wish you the best of luck. With this whole corona thing going on, it is kind of chaotic. So obviously, the number one thing you're going to need is a mask. I do not recommend this video for anyone that is not in middle school yet, because I do not have the stuff for anyone not in middle school. I have middle school and above. So if you are in elementary or primary school, some people call it, go find a different video, I'm sorry. Okay, y'all, so pretty much going into like any grade, you're gonna need some sort of backpack, obviously. I have this one by Swiss Gear, just because it's a nicer, more heavy-duty backpack rather than a cute one that'll probably break. So this one has lasted me a full school year already, and I plan to use it again. So what I recommend if you are in middle school or high school is getting a Trapper Keeper. This one is pretty heavy-duty, but it's also pretty cute. It's by Koichi brand, I think, but I also do recommend the 5-star brand. Those are pretty easy to find. You can find them at Staples or Walmart or pretty much any store like that. But let's see what's inside. So in my Trapper Keeper, I have everything already fully packed and everything, so I am going to show you what I have inside. Okay, y'all, so inside my little pencil pouch here, I'm going to tell you what I have that I bring every single day to class. I use these all very much, or else I wouldn't be recommending them to you, okay? Take my advice. You are definitely going to need a lot of these. So first, I just made a little Ziploc baggie thing to keep my pencils separate from the rest of my pencil pouch, just so the lead and stuff doesn't make the inside and the other items gross. You know, that happens. So pretty much have 2 mechanical pencils in here, and then the rest are wooden number 2 pencils. Lead in here for the mechanical pencils. I'm going to need pencils, obviously. I have some index cards. I don't really have that many in the pencil bag, just because I keep a big stack in my backpack, but I will get to that a little later in the video. I just keep about 10 to 15 in the pencil pouch on me at all times, just in case your teacher wants you to make note cards, or you are doing a speech and you need to write down some things. Having these is very great. The next thing I have is a little ruler. I have one that collapses, just because it's easier to store and it's kind of fun to push back together. Next thing I have is a pencil sharpener, okay? Even though some teachers may have a pencil sharpener that is electric, this is very important, because if you are taking a test or the teacher is talking and your pencil breaks, you can't necessarily get up and use their pencil sharpener. And half the time, my teacher's pencil sharpeners were broken, or they just didn't let you use them. Get a cheap pencil sharpener because it'll work, and then when it breaks, it's no big deal. The next thing I have is erasers, whether that be pencil top erasers or this pink eraser right here. I can't move it because it's holding the markers, but I also have these cute little SpongeBob erasers. So just have lots and lots of erasers on you. The next thing I have is just any sort of sticky note, like Post-it brand, or just these ones I actually got from one of my friends. So just sticky notes. They're always used very, very quickly. Like, I go through so many Post-it notes, it's not even funny. And then my next thing, it rolled all the way over here, is just a glue stick. You're thinking, like, glue stick, what are we in 2nd grade? No, you actually use glue a lot, and they're all tangled together because I'm a mess, but I have paper clips. This is really, really helpful, just to keep, if you have a project and your teacher passes you a lot of papers, like the rubric, the directions, everything like that, paper clips will save you in keeping your papers together. Next thing I recommend is highlighters, obviously to highlight for notes and stuff, but I don't recommend keeping like 6 of them in your pencil pouch. Just have 2 or 3. The next thing I use all the time, I mean literally every single day, was Sharpies. Whether that be the super small fine tip or the colorful metallic ones I have right here. I use these all the time for posters, or just if I get bored and want to draw, I use these. So definitely have a variety of Sharpies with you. This thing I didn't have on me last year, which I really wish I did. That's why I have it this year, is invisible tape, because, you know, your papers rip, stuff happens, and not all teachers have tape. I learned that really quickly. Next thing I have is a dry erase marker. My teachers had a weird obsession with using white erase boards in school, but then all their markers were all dried out and didn't work half the time. So if you just have your own, it's easier to use because it's yours and there's not thousands and thousands of germs on them. Big eraser, I talked about that earlier. Have one. And then we have a compass, which if you are in high school, you use this a lot, but it pretty much draws circles for you. And then I have a binder clip, which is pretty much same as a paper clip, keeps things together. So that is what I keep in my pencil pouch part of my Trapper Keeper. So let's move on to the next thing. So right here, this is very important, okay? I have a little hand sanitizer thing in my Trapper Keeper. I had this way before Corona, but like even now, it's really important. Make sure you washing your hands, you're wearing your mask, and you're wearing hand sanitizer. And then I also have a mini stapler, which I used so much. Over here in this part of my Trapper Keeper, I have colored pens, just because I'm the type of person to underline everything. I don't need this many pens, but I do recommend having one black pen and one red pen, because certain teachers will make you fill out things in pen and not pencil. I'm not sure why, but just make sure you have a black and a red pen. Then behind here, I have my little student planner. Okay, student planners are they're so key to like the school year, because, you know, they help you plan everything out. Also, if you are above middle school, you're going to need a calculator like this. I have the Texas Instruments TI-30X, whatever, this one, okay? This is the pretty standard calculator used in many schools. You use this in math all the time. I used it like every single day. So let's go to the other half of the Trapper Keeper. Okay, so this is very important, especially if you're just heading into middle school, okay? You do not need a folder for every single class. Just keep 1 or 2 on you. You don't need all 7 or 8, however many classes you have. You do not need that many folders in your Trapper Keeper. Okay, y'all, something I forgot to mention earlier in the pencil pouch was that you were going to need a pair of scissors. I do not have scissors in there yet because I didn't buy a new pair yet. Just because I didn't, and I won't need to because I'm doing online. But if you are in school, you're going to need a pair of scissors too. Some loose leaf paper on you. You use this all the time in school, whether that be to take notes or to just write, obviously. It's easier to have loose leaf on you than a whole notebook. So just keep some of this in every binder in your Trapper Keeper and you should be good. Okay, y'all, so this one is a pretty common thing you are going to need from middle school and up, and that is binders. Lots and lots of binders with, I have tabs in them just to keep the units or something organized. And then I obviously keep paper in them. Throughout the year, for different classes, you're obviously going to fill up your binder. It just makes it a whole lot easier to keep loose papers in a binder organized. You may need 4 or 5 of these for a year, Last year, I believe I had 3. Yeah, 3, and I was fine. But yeah, binders are a necessity. Okay, y'all. So I do something that not a lot of people actually do, but I highly recommend you try this. I have a little front pocket in my backpack here that I just keep some extra school supplies. Like I have some extra pencil top erasers. Just in case you are running low, you can run to your locker and they're right there. You know, pencil top erasers. I have those extra index cards I was talking to you about. Almost done, I promise. But now that we are done with the backpack and the Trapper Keeper and the binders, this is some stuff that I recommend you keep in your locker. Now, some of these you may not be able to do depending on your school. Your school may have different policies and stuff, but most of them allow you to keep a mirror. I have it upside down because you'll be able to see my phone and stuff. It's a little weird, but I have a mirror. If you have long hair, I recommend keeping a hairbrush. It doesn't have to be a really expensive hairbrush, just something in your locker. You keep deodorant and some sort of like perfume or cologne in your locker. Obviously your gym locker, or just keep a perfume or cologne in your main locker, and that'll keep you fresh throughout the day so you don't smell nasty. I would like to thank this week's shout out. Thank you for liking my video and thank you for supporting me. And if you would like a chance to get a shout out next week, go ahead and comment down below and like and make sure you're subscribed. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. That was what's in my backpack for 2020 or 2020 school supplies video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you would like to subscribe, that would be great. Please go ahead and like and comment. If you have any video suggestions, go ahead and comment those down below. I always do the suggestions as long as it's not something crazy. And yeah, peace.